been harassing him for like 2 years, so he knows that. I want to work with so many people. I can't even like the list is long. Hansal Mehta sir. Hi, this is Akansha Ranjan Kapoor and you are watching me on Now Streaming.
Hello friends, today we have with us Akansha Ranjan Kapoor, who has given us yet another amazing performance in Monica Oh My Darling. So congratulations.
Thank you.
How does it feel to see your efforts come to fruition?
The film came out just about 2 hours ago, and but Netflix has sent us like a bunch of reviews already. So the reviews have been absolutely great. A lot of people have watched it. Instagram's kind of blowing up right now, so I'm super excited. With like it all paying off, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I've just watched it as soon as it came out. I was watching it right before this, and just how people described it, an absolute roller coaster of a film.
Right.
And last night, I just saw the Netflix story where you said, you know, you felt like that emoji, like that. Yeah. So like scared. Yeah. You know, even happy. Yeah. A lot of like nervousness. Yeah. You know. So. How is that, you know, when people saw the film and they reacted to it? Yeah, the people that are working with you in the industry, you know, people that have a lot of experience. How is it sharing that experience with them?
Do you mean on set or do you mean yesterday after the
Yesterday
film?
after the film.
It was great because there were a lot of directors who I don't personally know, but I follow their work, and like we, you know, so like Vikramaditya Motwani, for example, I could go up to them and say, hi, this was me, like, you know, so it was really great because there were so many amazing filmmakers there, actors I look up to like Vicky, etc., who just purely genuinely love the film and love the performances. So it was just exciting, like you feel like, you know, you're like a part of a community, you know, and you feel like your work's being appreciated by the best in the biz. So like I think it's a fulfilling feeling.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there was a lot of excitement that I saw, and then to everyone, you know, reposting, and such a great cast. Yeah. You know, and so as someone who is, this is relatively one of your initial projects, right? So as someone being a younger actor, how is it, you know, to work with mentors of the industry? You know, was there anyone in particular that was, you know, very helpful to you in order to, you know, go through this film?
Dreamed of wanting to work with Raj my whole life, and like I'm Radhika's fan, like the biggest fan. Like, she literally tells me stop. Like it's I'm like, oh my god, I'm obsessed with you. So like obviously it was just fab to get to work with them in like my third project, second film technically. But everyone was great. That was the thing right about this film, and I think the vibe kind of reflects on like in the film. Like it was just an equal opportunity film for everybody. That like kudos to like Vasan sir, you know, give equal space, time, patience, attention to every actor. Made everybody feel like this is their film, you know. It was just an amazing experience, and these actors are like, obviously they're where they are because they know their job, you know, so they're just so good. Working with all of them was like a dream come true.
I mean, definitely the kind of cast that I was seeing, you know, everyone, just the whole ensemble was just people that I really admire myself. So, and just honestly seeing even your character from something, you know, the way you've handled it, where you look at a small town girl from Dhanbad and guilty, and here, you know, fighting the privileged, whereas here you are the privileged kid.
That's true.
So how was that experience for you?
I don't think I even correlated the two. I didn't even think of that. But yeah, for sure, it's a absolutely different, you know, character to guilty or Ray. So like, I wanted to do that because I feel like you get typecast is a very strong word, but yeah, like you get, maybe people get a bit lazy. They're like, oh, she's played Dhanbad, she can play another, you know, a small town girl again. So I guess I got a lot of those coming my way after Guilty. So I'm excited that I'm seen in a comedy, like, would you call it comedy? Kind of, funny.
Thriller comedy.
Yeah, like a comedy, funny role. And it's commercial film, so like, it's definitely something different and something I've wanted to like also be seen portraying.
Right. So who was your favorite character, obviously apart from yourself in the film?
I was not my favorite character. I think Radhika's character is something I watched the film a couple times, and every time I see her, I just try to picture in my head how I would say her dialogues, and for the life of me, I can't think of it because I just think she was just so funny and just so physically funny, like just the things, the way her body moved, the way she was, I think, Radhika for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Her character was that very quirky kind of a cop, which is getting that you know, comical element in a very thrilling manner. And at the same time, when she's looking you like, you know, dead faced, that dead eyed, like, you know, you're in trouble. So you get a bit of both, and it was definitely amazing to see. What do you think was, you know, the most important part of the film, like the scene, your favorite scene?
I think my favorite scene was when they are planning the whole murder, that whole first sequence with 3 of them in Hotel Prince Amar.
Right.
I loved it. I just loved Sikandar, the way he said everything he said, and Bhagwati sir, and like how Rajri. I think it was crazy. The whole setup to the murder.
Right.
My favorite.
And the whole differentiation between the characters. So there's like a gradual line of confidence that is like very underconfident, someone on the fence, and someone like, I know what I'm doing. Like this is just daily bread for me. Right. Yeah. Could you tell us, just like a funny anecdote or something that you remember, or a few, like, from the film, from the shooting process that you will always look back to?
I don't think I can think of one, because it was a ride. Like, that's Vasan sir's vibe. He makes everything like really fun and easy. I do remember there was a scene, mine and the Angola scene. Right. So Raj was giving his closes, and I was just cueing him from the back. It was just his close. And he improvised and he started crying. I don't think they used it. They didn't use I don't think they used that close. But so while I'm saying "Kya mujhe maar dalenge," he just starts crying, and I cracked up so hard and I spoiled his clothes. And I was like, they are going to kick me out of this set. This newbie cannot be messing up his lines. But he was so funny because I didn't expect him to do that. Yeah. So that was hilarious. But also I was really nervous because like shit, I should really control my emotions.
No, I'm sure when you're like so immersed into it, it's like it just, you're not really able to control so much, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, so Akansha, now working with these people right now, is there any, dream actor or director, anyone you would like to work with?
So many. I have like a very long list. I want to work with Ayushmann. Yes. Desperately. I want to work with Anubhav Sinha sir. I want to work with Anurag. Right. I've been harassing him for like 2 years, so he knows that. I want to work with so many people. I can't even, like, the list is long. Hansal Mehta sir. Lots.
Do you ever see yourself doing something like a character in a TV series, like an OTT series?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Definitely, yeah.
Yeah. Do you, is it something that excites you in the short term or sometime in the long term?
Maybe because I have just done 2 films. I'm thinking of only films.
Right.
But if something cool comes along, I'm very easy like that. I don't limit myself to like I want to do this or I don't want to do this. I'm kind of taking every day and every opportunity as it comes. So yeah, nothing's off the cards for sure.
Right. Could it also be like that? Right now, this is something you want to do is try new characters before committing to one for a longer time. Is that an aspect that comes in your mind?
No, because I'm so new. So I'm really okay to invest if it's something that reaps the benefits. I'm really okay to invest 6 months if I have to for a show if it comes out and gives me everything I feel it could give me in terms of like recognition or like appreciation. So not focused on that. But I guess it's a block in my head because I'm doing films. I was like, I'm concentrating only on films, but that doesn't mean I'm not meeting people for series or like testing for series. That's not off the cards at all.
Right. Do you see yourself sometime in the future doing something abroad?
Oh, dream since I was a kid, for sure. Like Netflix rotates their talent, so hint if y'all can help.
Yeah, please do take the hint. Okay, so where did you practice your craft before your films?
So professionally?
No, as in like anyone you learned from, anyone who's mentored you.
Yeah, so I was obviously I was acting all throughout school. That was one thing, but I went to Whistling Woods after for 2 years.
So did I.
Yeah. Oh, you did?
Yeah, I did.
No way.
Yeah, I did.
Right, so I was in Whistling Woods. Yeah. So that was that. And as soon as I got out, I think I started testing around that time. So if you ask me, I think the biggest learning for an actor, like if you ask me what I think is an edge, I have an edge over other actors, probably is like that I've auditioned the shit out of myself. Because that is so tough. I think that's the toughest situation. And if you can actually manage to pull a good script off in an audition, I think for me that was like lots of learning, but like apart from that, professionally Whistling Woods, yeah.
Right, yeah. So I guess it would be a lot of testing your nerves, the audition process, and that's one thing that would build your confidence.
Oh, for sure, because it's a wide screen. There's someone behind just reading the lines like this. You're like talking to a camera. There's no feel. There's nothing. Right. So it's 10 times easier on a set as against an audition space. So most definitely.
And so you've done theatre as well?
No, I haven't done theatre.
Oh, you haven't done theatre? No. Okay. All right. I've actually seen the kind of, I don't know, it's sometimes people typecast things and that's like a very common thing, but you know, the way you acted
Yeah.
in terms of the whole dialect that you picked up
Yeah.
in your
Yeah.
character before
Yeah.
and the character right now, and
Yeah.
the stark difference of the
Yeah.
you know, background and everything,
Yeah.
it just seemed like, you know, there was a great sense of confidence is
Yeah.
what I would say.
Yeah.
And I have personally seen that a lot with, you know, people who've at least dabbled into theatre, and saying that you've not done it
This
at all
is a compliment of the highest order. I must say thank you. That is very kind. Oh no, I have not.
Okay, that's great. I mean, we have absolutely, you know, I told my sister also to watch it. It's very late in New York, but I told her
Yeah.
just watch it right now, because I always discuss everything with her.
Yeah.
So like, you know, we've just absolutely loved it.
Yeah.
And I think my sister, she's probably met you at some point. She was there at Anushka's wedding last year. I was in New York.
Can I know her name?
Sargam. You wouldn't remember. She's young. She's
okay.
she's 17, 18.
Okay,
she's
okay,
18.
then it's-
She's 18. She's
Okay.
18.
Okay,
She's gonna kill me. Okay. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, we loved the film. Thank you so much for coming here and very promptly responding to me because I was just very happy. I was like, okay, you know what? I've asked Akansha, and you know, let's see. And like in like 5 minutes, you responded, and you
I'm
know,
very
I
prompt with my phone.
Yes. Thank you so much. And sorry for putting you through the traffic.
Not at
And we hope to see you here again. And we're looking forward to a lot more in the future from you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Radio City.